Welcome to Mom's Take 5, episode 53. I knew that all along. What are you showing me?
5-3.
Chera has pretty doodles,
I do.
if you want to see them.
She does doodle. She's a doodler.
Taking important notes to
Not-
every episode.
Not to be confused with a yodeler, but
Okay.
a doodler.
Yodelay.
Let's finish this part
Yodelay,
quick,
yodelay.
okay? Before we get
Yeah,
distracted.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Follow us on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Sorry. We're on all the podcast things.
All of
so
them.
just listen wherever you want to. Okay? All right. So let's do some updates.
This is Ashley,
Molly.
Kim.
and
Tara.
we are four best friends who, by fate, moved into the same cul-de-sac. We talk all things mom, wife, and woman. We are Mom's Take 5.
Hey, welcome.
Hi.
I didn't think of updates. Did you guys think of updates?
Oh, I've got a good one.
Oh,
Tara's got one.
Okay, this is funny.
Hilarious.
So Jack was over yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah, there we
no.
go. We were missing light.
We were.
Yeah.
I was showing
We
Ava
were just
how
setting
to.
the mood.
Are you ready?
No.
Shut up over there, will you?
Yeah. Here you go.
Okay, so I was showing Ava how to water everything, right? The new trees, the flowers, while we're going camping for the weekend. And Jack, he's like, "Can I come with you guys in the backyard?" I'm all sure. He's like, "Can I jump on your trap?" I'm all sure. And then he's all, "Oh, I got to use the bathroom. Can I use your bathroom?" I'm all sure. So he goes and uses the bathroom. Whatever, he uses the bathroom, comes back outside. Okay. We all end up going in like 30 minutes later, and Freya's like, "Oh my gosh, Mom, I gotta go potty." She runs into the bathroom, and she goes immediately, "Mom, something's wrong."
Did he clog it?
I go in there. The toilet is to the frickin' brim, the water, 2 little turds floating, and a mountain of TP. A fucking mountain.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
I was like,
Hey, I do know a plumber that can help you if you
dude,
need
it was
help.
so full I couldn't even put the damn plunger in there. I had to shut the door, turn the
It's gonna
fan on,
overflow.
let it sit overnight so it could just go down and plunge that thing this morning.
Why didn't you tell me yesterday and I came to talk to you?
I'm all, get over
You
it.
should have made me
I
plunge
didn't
it.
know.
I
I
wasn't
my
there.
bathroom now.
Did I know yet?
You had to have. I
Oh,
talked
I
to you
had
last
to
night.
have. I did know by then.
My kids were going to bed.
I forgot.
Well, see? Not a problem.
I should have been like, "Yo, get your ass in that bathroom now."
He's had a little diarrhea, so I think he's been a little cautious on the wiping side just to make sure that
okay.
everything's cleaned up.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm sure that's
It was a
where all
mountain.
that toilet paper came from. You're welcome.
And then Frey goes, "Oh, Jack clogging my toilet." She's all getting mad.
I can picture her
I was like,
feisty about it.
"I'm all, just use mine. It's fine, baby."
Oh
but
my
inside, I'm like,
gosh.
"Oh, I have to unclog someone
Why
else's
didn't you make
shit."
Mark do it?
This homeboy's been working his butt off on the trailer.
I mean, you should have just called me. I would have done it.
no. Oh my word. Go,
It was my kid's
go.
shit.
Oh,
I would have done it
Anyways.
for you.
has he done that hair before? Does he tend to
No.
use a lot of TP?
Yeah,
no?
but he's not clogged the toilet.
Really?
I don't think so.
My kids clog the
Pretty
toilet
funny.
Do they?
Yeah.
because they use like half a roll.
Yeah.
And then Nick thinks it's funny to put the toilet paper in the bowl and then flush it.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Like the
Yeah.
whole roll of toilet paper?
No, like the end of it. So you flush it and it goes.
Like the actual roll that the toilet paper.
No, the end of the roll on the
Still
attached
on
to the.
on the little rod.
Oh.
Attached, puts it in the toilet bowl, flushes it, and then
Make sure he doesn't show any
That's
of the other
creative.
Yeah.
kids that.
Yeah,
Can you make
please.
sure?
I don't know where
How
he
did
learns
he?
it from.
Yeah. How did he figure that out?
I don't know. One
Just
time
playing
it
in the
probably
bathroom.
got stuck in like.
Yeah,
I
on
don't- who
accident.
knows?
He's like,
Who
cool.
knows? Who knows?
This is a neat trick.
Yeah, I have no idea. I've gotten into the habit to where I check the toilet after they go to the bathroom. They clog it so much.
Oh my god.
We try to teach our kids poop, flush, 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 wipe, flush, wipe, flush. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need to teach them that. Our kids' bathroom, the garbage is always full of toilet paper.
Oh.
Not like used. I swear they just like,
Wad it up.
And throw it away.
You're like, we don't need this.
I don't know what it is, but I do know that Noah, like, sometimes at night will like come out and blow his nose just to like keep coming out every 10 minutes.
Check on you. See what you're up to.
So I don't know if that's what all the toilet paper is. He's
That
probably
would make sense. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
just throwing it all.
just making
He
elephant
wads
noises.
it up to make sure it looks real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's like
Color's a little
constant,
green on it.
though. Yeah.
Got a green marker in his pocket.
Sada's at that age where she'll just pull the toilet paper off, you know,
Yes.
and or anytime I sit down, she's like trying to help me, but she just keeps pulling it and pulling it. I'm like, okay, that's enough.
Yeah, John does that too.
Does he? Oh, yeah, never, the habit never stopped. Never broke.
Man, I feel like something happened.
You guys went
I'm
to an
on a
event
roll
tonight.
today.
You went
Yeah.
to the,
We did. So the plastics clinic is a plastic surgery clinic, but also
do
They
they
have
do
a spa.
surgeries on like plastics?
yeah, plastics like spoons and things.
Oh, nice.
So they also have like a spa. They do Botox and facials and all of that stuff. So we went to that. It was their 1 year anniversary. It was fun.
And
we went
you-
around. We learned about different facial treatments that they do and Botox and different skincare products and stuff. It was pretty cool. And then you got a ticket and then you got to put them all in a raffle. And I put all of my tickets into one thing and I won.
Yeah.
That's seriously so cool.
I'm freaking
No.
shocked. I was joking with Kim. I was like, hey, this is about to be my moment. I'm going to win. And I think they've got some cameras out over there. So, like, am I looking okay? I was like, I'm totally joking. I never. And we're like, we never win anything. Like, Kim was like, if even 2 people were in it, I still wouldn't win. Like, that's just how it goes. And then I was like, I heard my number. I looked at Kim. I was like, wait, did they just say 143? And she's like, and they're like, Ashley. And I was like, oh,
I know.
I'm like, that's for real me. So then I
Is that
was
for real
freaking
you?
shocked. Well,
That's really you.
may have been. Maybe they're gonna put it on my account. So it's for I won $1,000 in like spa
That's awesome.
facials.
That is
That's
a
magical.
Yeah.
good chunk of change.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm pretty stoked.
So cool.
I'm way excited. I did spend a little bit of money on facial care regimen. I've always like a right. Is that right? A red.
Yeah, a regimen.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because I've never been really good about that. Never had like real products. So I decided to finally buy a couple things.
I do think it actually makes a big difference.
Yeah.
My skin feels better, looks better, and I've been out for a few months and I swear I can tell.
I can
Yeah.
too.
I know.
I know. I've been wondering.
It's really bad.
At least I know now.
I was about to-
Sorry.
I was about to buy
So,
you some
yeah.
myself. 'cause
That'd be
it's
nice.
Getting
Yeah,
rough.
I need it.
Yeah.
It's been rough at
Your
night.
skin looks
Every
like
night.
just terrible
I
right
know.
now.
I know. And thanks for accepting me for who I am.
It's hard. It's hard sometimes.
It is. I know. But you guys are there for me and it's really
I
sweet.
know. Yeah.
So
Well,
appreciate it.
we'll start a GoFundMe for you.
Just, yeah, will you?
That stuff's pricey.
It's so
Seriously.
crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, the event was fun.
Yeah, it was
They
a
had
good
some
time.
treats. We chatted it up with some reps.
What kind of treats did you have?
They had
Some gummies? She does look kind of little in there.
Is it on picture? Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
No, there's no red thing. Oh, shit. That's
No,
better.
That's
I
better.
feel like
Just-
that's where I'm at.
you
though.
just
Did, it
look
just
like-
kind of
yeah.
like a little head.
Yeah, like,
Hi, I'm Ashley.
right?
I went to a plastic event. I won some things. To get some things.
Oh my gosh. You guys, wait, have you seen,
What is happening?
shit.
Ah,
Now the name
shit.
just slipped my mind.
Yeah. My tooth has been hurting.
Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons.
D&D, do you play?
No, actually, I'd have like way long time
Okay,
ago.
can I tell you a secret real fast?
Sure.
I actually, I can't.
What?
I'll tell you later. Go ahead.
You like D&D? You play all the time?
I actually have a group that I go and play with once a week.
You do not. I'd say I'll go with you.
No, you won't.
I would.
It costs $20
100%
a week.
I would. There was the time in my life where I did play some RPGs.
No, this
D&D, I'm not joking.
what?
But it was not like, we didn't dress up. We just played with like
Oh,
dice.
this is all
and
out.
Story and, it is?
You get sworn in.
Blood,
Really?
blood oath.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you get like,
Do you want to see my scar? It's
Yeah,
pretty.
show
It's
me.
pretty.
oh shit. Yeah, no, I don't want to go. Anyways, there's a movie. It's called Dungeons and Dragons. And here, you'll understand why I'm bringing it up.
Okay.
But me and the kids watched it tonight. It was rated really high on Rotten Tomatoes, like 91% or something.
new?
And it's kind of funny. Yeah, it's
Okay.
newer. It's got a lot of familiar faces. The guy off Star Wars, the main character on Star Wars, or excuse me, Star Trek.
Chris Pine.
Chris Pine. Who else is in it? There's a lot of familiar faces. I can't think of names. But there's a part, Bradley Cooper's in it.
Oh no.
And he's like, he just has a small part, but he's just like this miniature guy. Like, just like they're all normal size. And he's just like this little elf. I don't know. And it is so damn funny. So that's what I was thinking of when I saw you in there just in the camera. And he just like talks and, oh, I don't know why, but it's just ridiculous.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
That's Kim, good job.
Oh,
Did
Kim,
you
you can
doodle?
count.
Damn, Kim, that's fancy.
You know, 1 through 10.
Very good.
And then now it says F you.
Yeah, this is the bird right there.
What else have we been up to?
I cut my hair.
You did.
It's
I got
adorable.
my hair, I got my hair. I know, I actually really like it.
Me too.
Thanks.
Makes
very
me want to cut mine, but do you see how
cutesy and,
long
like-
my hair was in that picture?
I know.
Way
I
long.
want it there again. Kim's like, you're really not that far off. I was like, I think I am.
No, I don't
No,
think
you're
you
not.
are.
You're not that far off. You should.
I'm going bald.
There's this YouTube chick who has hair almost down to her butt.
Yeah,
And all she does is these cool, different things on her hair.
that's what I'm going for.
You should do
Because I'm
you-
really good at
I
hair.
literally thought of, but I thought of your hair because it's thick and you've
Yeah.
got
Is she
a
a
lot of
redhead?
it.
Like,
Yes.
I've seen her
You've
before.
seen her?
Yes, it's
It's actually-
crazy.
It's actually me
So
with the wig.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like she recently did one where she wraps her hair around straws. I think it was paper straws. Like she wrapped her hair around the straw and then like banded the top, slept in it, and it just made it these cute little boingies. But it looked so good actually when she was done.
Yeah.
It inspired me, but I'd look ridiculous.
Take
I'm
like
short.
hours. Like how long did that take her?
I know.
So long.
I've
For sure.
So I've done it one time where I curled with a tiny,
yes.
like I don't even know, barrel. It took forever, and then I've tried it like 3 other times, and I get like 4 curls down here, and I'm like, I'm done.
You'll forget
I'm not gonna
this.
sit here.
You
and
don't
do
get the
this.
cute little boingies?
No, they worked so cute
Oh,
with the
but
boingies.
only 4?
And then I tried to straighten them out, and they were not as cute of boingies, but they were still boingies, but they just didn't boing as much as the original boingies.
I was trying so hard
Boing.
to keep a straight face for so long. That was hard. You were like making good eye contact the whole time.
Did you wash it yet?
Yes, I did
Did
today.
you feel bald?
Yes.
That's
That's the weirdest feeling
yeah.
when you go to like pull it through and you're like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, where's all my hair?
yeah.
And Ashley did my nails.
She did. It looks pretty.
I flick
Mine
my
too.
nails back and forth. I flick my
Nails
nails
Yeah,
back and
hers
forth.
and
too.
yours too. It's so cute. Mine,
And mine. Stop
mine are
it.
cute.
Yeah.
Friends. They're all really cute. You guys like color? Oh no, she did turquoise. I was gonna say you almost color coordinated with the pink.
I was gonna do really bright neon like corals and pinks and reds, and then I got overwhelmed trying to match the colors to the picture that I had. So these were all in a row on her
Swatch.
watch
Yes,
thing. And I was like, well,
there we go.
that
I
looks
want
good.
these. I want these 5.
That's the one.
That's what we're going with.
It's super fun. It's cute.
Super fun.
So fun.
Capital F. Guys, I am tooting up a storm over here.
Are you tooting?
I'm
I wonder
tooting.
what that smell was.
It doesn't smell. I
Yeah,
don't
it does.
think. It's Cafe Rio, I swear.
Did you eat
I
Cafe
tried
Rio?
that. I did, yeah.
So did we.
I know.
Maybe it's
I
Cafe
got
Rio.
the garlic lime chicken tonight, the salad, the new,
Wait, did you get Cafe Rio or Costa
I mean, Costa Vida. That's what I meant.
Mm.
Sorry, Costa Vida. It's actually pretty good.
Is it
I
good?
don't think it's better than the pork, though.
I know, it's so good.
But it was good for just like
Something different.
different taste.
I've been
Yeah.
craving those dang Trader Joe's rolled.
Takis?
Yes.
I have some
Oh.
upstairs.
The
Go
chili
get
lime
'em.
ones? No, you.
Oh, I'm like,
Ew,
what the
that was
hell? That was
rude.
really rude because literally I'm salivating for it. We're not friends.
Like that was like probably the rudest you've ever been to me. I don't know if I'll be able to forgive you. Been craving those for a
We're
week.
done. If
I
we
want
had-
some too. Those
If we
are
had a
good.
bracelet, I'd be cutting it off right now.
Just kidding. That's what
You really don't have any?
No, I don't. I've never had those.
Oh.
I've never even had Takis.
I should have
Wow.
known because I think I told her earlier today,
Same.
and she was like, "I don't like Takis." I was like, "I don't like you."
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So,
Your coolness just went down 5 ticks.
say that. Yep, that's exactly what I said.
No, you did
Uh-huh.
not. But I liked hearing it. Your feistiness. That's fun. What's happening to me today?
I
I'm
swear
on
you're
a
on
roll.
something.
I know. I feel like
They
I'm on
slipped you
something.
something.
They must
They
have.
did.
They're like,
Spicy
we need
lady.
these people to schedule appointments. Let's slip them something.
Right? Yeah. Need him
To
to
me?
spend money.
Yeah.
Oh, at the thing? No, it was before that.
Oh, all
I'm
day?
thinking like Cafe Rio.
Yeah, they definitely slipped.
They
The
were looking at me
cilantro was
funny.
not cilantro.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It was all stem.
Mm-hmm.
Does make sense.
Yeah, that cilantro, it's an herb, you know?
Yeah.
Tasty herb. Tasty herb.
Did you smoke it?
Yeah, I was out back smoking cilantro. This is why people think that I smoke a lot of weed, because this is how I act. This is completely sober and just really happy.
I know. It's really nice.
Maybe I'm just bipolar. This is my
No.
my what do you call it?
You're
Nope.
high?
Yeah, but what do they
it's-
call
I'm
that?
already lost.
You know, you
What are we talking about?
Bipolar people, they have like highs
know.
and lows. I think this is my high. I've been low for like 2 weeks. I'm just getting real
Hi.
high.
Hi,
Naturally.
That's
Not,
good.
Let's be clear. I'm not smoking.
Honey,
nothing.
even if you were,
Oh, I know.
it's fine.
I mean, I don't. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's fine, Molly.
That's fine.
it's fine.
Well,
Well,
you see what's wrong with her?
I feel like.
Nothing.
Also, I played pickleball for the first time last night.
Oh, yes.
She kicked some ass.
I make fun of Matt often for playing it. It does it not sound like the nerdiest sport,
It does.
Ever?
Says- I
It
think
does
they
sound.
should rename it.
They should.
right?
Really?
Cucumber ball.
Really? What? Cucumber. Did you know that pickles are made from cucumbers?
Carrot ball.
Okay, I don't know.
Anyway, it is really fun,
yeah.
and I kind of want to play. I was texting Matt, and I was like, "Why do these kids and responsibilities have to get in the way of my pickleball greatness?" Last
Right.
night?
Of wanting to have fun.
I think you could be a real champion.
I think I could.
Yeah.
You haven't even seen her play.
No, but she
She
told me all
knows
about
I'm
it.
natural.
She sounds like
I'm
she
a
is.
natural pickleballer. A baller.
Pickleballer.
I'm a baller.
She's a baller.
She's
Some
a
people wrote me and said it's called
shot
pickler.
caller, 20-inch
A what?
blades.
I can't hear. What?
A
Say that again.
pickler?
A pickler.
A
I'm
pickler?
just a 100% genuine, authentic pickler.
Okay.
Just super athletic.
I don't,
All right.
I don't think I like that.
It's on.
Word.
It's on. I'm coming next time.
Pickler.
That just just reminds
Pickler.
What's her name? What's
Kelly
the
Pickler.
Kelly Pickler.
You're not a pickler.
that?
She's a country
She's a
artist.
country-
Well,
she
she was for like
won-
half a second.
Wasn't it American Idol or was it
Yeah.
on American Idol or
No, it was
something?
American Idol. Eh.
Okay. Wow.
If you listen to our podcast, you're great. I love you. If you don't,
If you make it through these updates, you're a champ.
you are.
You're
You
a
are.
genuine,
Hey, these are
authentic
great. You know
what?
pickler.
This is real life.
A lot of people said they like this the
Yeah.
most of our
I know.
podcast.
Because they feel like they're chilling, chatting.
Yeah. Tara's
you
farting it
are.
up over
I
there.
am.
I think
My
I do
tummy's
smell
super
something
A natural
else.
way. Yeah.
It's wafting.
Is it wafting?
Yeah, like under the table. and
Ooh.
up. Yeah.
Yours is or mine?
Yours.
Bullshit.
Nope.
You're lying.
You're farting right in this direction.
No, I'm not. My butthole's going this way.
Thanks.
It's not bubbling.
It's in the desk
ricocheting.
and it's ricocheting back here. So could you angle it a different way?
Yeah, this is how I
Our
would win
legs
you
up.
on pickleball. See how I could angle my farts? I'm the same when I hit a ball with a paddle.
So what your farts sound
That's
like,
deadly
or
weapon.
the pickleball?
Have you
Probably
played
both.
pickleball before?
No.
Neither of
I've
them
played
sound
doesn't
like
sound
that
like that.
ever.
We do you know what our
ping pong.
farts smell like?
Smell like
No
yours?
one does. Get over
Sound
here.
like-
You want to smell it?
No.
I don't think they stink, to be honest. Every now and then they do.
My stomach is like.
Just let it out.
Yeah, we already got one farting over here.
It's Tara.
yeah,
Yeah,
see?
just fart and
If,
blame it on
if
her.
a sneaky one
She
comes
already
out,
said.
she's going to blame it on me. It's going to be Ash.
It's not me. Mine don't stink ever.
No one's farted.
Bullshit.
Smell like roses, like a fresh spring garden,
Does it? I don't think you know what a spring garden smells
like plants.
Manure.
like.
Manure.
Like the sperm trees, like that kind of smell
Oh.
like that. Oh, that was fun. We
That
took a
was
journey to.
wafting
Those
Oh,
trees
those
are
were
out
so
into your-
strong.
yard
Ugh.
the whole time.
So nasty.
I was thinking about those ones on the walk. That
Yeah.
those were
Well, there was, like,
super strong.
10 in a row.
I know. It was like
Sperm.
right
Sperm.
sperm
Sperm.
smell. Penis.
Right in your face.
Penis sperm.
That's usually where sperm comes
Penis
from.
sperm.
Is that
yes.
Out of a
What tree? What are they
penis.
called? Like a
They're sperm trees.
blossoming pear, maybe?
Yeah.
Blossoming,
Blossoming
sperm
pear.
tree.
Yes.
They smell like
Blossoming sperm.
They are. They're
It's like spring
fruitless,
chickens
fruitless
on the way.
pears. It
Yeah.
sucks because
They
they grow so
smell.
fast and they're pretty.
They're pretty, but
Why do
that
they smell
smell's not
so
worth it.
weird?
It's for what, like a couple weeks, then they go away. I feel.
It's yeah,
But they're
and it's just the
nasty.
leaves.
they're so strong though.
Yeah, well, some people might like it.
Oh, for sure they do.
Why are you guys looking at me?
Turns them on.
You're just hosting,
I just
so I feel like
literally
I
said
just,
how terrible it was.
yeah.
Some people like it. Yep, somebody do. Some do.
Somebody what?
Somebody do.
Somebody do.
I don't know who do, but somebody do.
Oh
What
boy,
is happening?
that's what I'm
It's
wondering.
hot in here.
It's getting hot in here.
Some lady wrote me because I said I was getting my hair did, and she was like, "Probably with that childish speech, you're getting a pixie." I was like, "What the hell does that mean?"
What does that mean?
And how did that bitch know?
She was right. Is that a pixie?
I was kidding.
But I was like,
what is
child.
that?
Yeah, I was like, childish. She's like, oh, I just hate when people say hubby or wifey or kiddos. It's just childish. I was like, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
Bitch,
That's
is that
Good
childish?
grief, right?
That's a lot of opinion.
Right?
Goodness, man.
And that you don't need to share.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you feel you need to share that?
She was having
Yeah.
a terrible day. She was like, I'm going to go ruin someone else's day.
It didn't ruin mine. I was just like, what
Well,
the
she was trying. but
hell you talking about, lady?
Serious. Because I said, getting my hair did.
Yeah.
It's slang,
I'm
honey.
going to start saying that more.
That's what I usually do. My nails
What's her
did.
name?
My nails
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna track her down.
Do you want to fight her?
I do too.
Good. Okay.
Tara and I together.
You know what? We should set up a.
I'll be your hype girl in the back while you
Why
break your
I-
nose.
That was I don't know why I liked Dungeons and Dragons, guys. It's on my mind. We watched it tonight, but Chris Pine and his main sidekick. She's the chick that was on all of the Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel's girlfriend, or on
Oh,
most
yeah.
of
Also
them.
in Pandora.
Also
No,
on
not what's that? What's it called? Show?
Avatar,
Avatar.
the first one. I
Yeah.
love her. She's so cool.
She's a badass.
But that was like anytime they got into like a trouble, he's like, "So you got this handled right?" She's like, "Well, I know you don't." She'd be kicking ass, and he's just kind of standing there, like, just you're doing great. That'd be me and you.
Yeah, I'll be like, you're doing great. Keep it up.
You're doing so good.
She's like, bam, bam,
Go,
bam.
girl! I'm gonna ask a little help here. You
Nope.
got this.
Yeah, I'll be a great support from the background.
We had puking this week too.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
I know.
that's true.
But luckily it was
Stressed
only
me
one
out.
of them.
I thought for sure Freya was gonna catch it
Good.
because her and Lou were sharing drinks that next day.
Oh my gosh.
I'm all. I mean, I know Lucy didn't get it, but I was like, well, if she gets it,
Well, I know. That's
Freya's
I'm like,
doomed.
I don't know protocol.
I don't either.
Like, I honestly usually try and keep them all inside when one of them's sick. So I was like, it's probably going to be passed to all of my kids.
Right.
And then they're going to pass it. But
it's hard.
it's
like
so
you
hard.
can't-
And I was like, they'll be outside. Like, so maybe, I don't know.
Well, you did fine. No one else got it, unless I mean, my kids already had the bug though. It could have been the
Yeah.
same bug.
Uh-huh.
It could have been.
You know.
I told Cody, I was like, how nice of Emmy to throw up so nicely every
You know,
time in the throw up bag.
She does. And there was
And-
one point I was just sitting with her on the couch and she just like casually put the throw up bag and just like puked. It was like, Mom, I need a tissue. Got a tissue. And it was like, handed me her puke bag.
Oh,
Just like so casual about it. Like, she's like a pro at it. I was like,
No, I was like, how nice of them. Our kids just are like, bleh,
all over the
Anywhere.
house.
just anywhere.
no, I give my kids a bowl. They're in their bed. They either make it in the bowl or they go to the toilet.
how does a bowl
Right.
not splash everywhere?
And I think it
I
does.
don't know.
But we gave
Sometimes.
them a bag. Like they
Ours
had
with
bags.
a bag.
They
Ours just
just didn't.
They just chose not to
worked
use
out
them.
great with Freya.
Just like those
payback
bags.
for
And then I
something,
just
Kim.
like, you spin it up and
Yeah,
lock
those
it.
are
and
so nice.
Yeah.
That is nice. That's super.
Your kids were
nice.
mad at you for something.
For what?
I don't know. Not letting them do something they wanted to do.
today.
No, that's why they didn't throw up in the.
Barfed all over my
Things.
head.
Oh, this is our chance.
Yeah.
Nick decided that he needed to make Tyler laugh. So they were outside playing, so he pooped in the yard.
You're talking about the backyard?
Yeah.
When Freya was over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And right as he's pooping, Freya goes like, is making her way outside. And I was like, whoa, Freya, wait, just because I see Nick standing there with his pants down.
Oh.
my gosh. Did he like squat down?
I don't know. I didn't see him actually poo.
He was like by the big
But he
tree.
goes, Mom, I need some help. And I said, oh, buddy, did you need to go pee? And he goes, no, I pooped. And he's not like doing it because he couldn't, make it the 8 feet to the front door. He was
Doing it
doing
for a
it to
giggle.
make Tyler laugh and thought it was funny.
Well, did he make Tyler laugh?
I don't even know where Tyler was.
I know. He was inside, I think. And Freya walked over. She goes, she turned around. She goes, just like the little laugh. And she's like, why would he poop outside?
I know. And then they're outside and she goes, Nick, you have leprechaun poop.
Oh, yeah. Because it was green.
His poop was green?
Yeah, he must have had something blue. I don't remember because he had, his green poops a couple times. So the kid just poops in the yard. It's fine.
Just no big deal.
They're barbarians.
Wait, Ty wasn't even there. Oh my gosh.
And I don't know who it was. It was like, oh, he couldn't make it. And I was like, no, he 100%
Absolutely.
could have made it.
He was
Oh
right. Yeah.
My gosh.
Like it was
That's hilarious.
Kids are so great. Oh, Rock played his first T-ball game this week.
Yes.
Oh.
It was the cutest thing I've ever seen. He was so, Rock, he's like so chill and like kind of reserved and shy at first. And so I had to like stand right by him most of the game. And then he started to warm up to the coach and the team. Oh, he was so cute. He's got a good little arm. Like watching him throw and then watching his other teammates throw, like Mark and I were like, damn, kid could throw, which we always thought he could. He's got a good little arm.
That's awesome.
He's just,
So
that's
fun.
he talks about it every day. Mom, can I go outside and play baseball? Mom, can I go outside and play baseball? That's all he wants to do. It's so cute.
That's cute.
So that was super fun. And Freya was so excited to go to her brother's baseball game.
Oh, that's really
Oh, it was precious. But that was one of those nights where I had like the crazy go mom, right? Because pick up Freya from school. We have to go straight to gymnastics. And right after gymnastics, we had to go straight to Rock's game. It was just like we were running and just making it by the hair of our chins to every single one. It's crazy.
Yeah, we've had 3 games so far this week and 3 to go.
Look at that.
It's a lot of
Yay,
that's a lot of
go
things.
team.
I
Yeah.
feel like it just keeps
Ugh,
going too.
It's busy, guys. The more kids that are in sports, the busier it gets.
Seriously, we grew up on the baseball field between my softball, my brother's baseball, my other brother's baseball. That's all we did.
Lucy wants to play softball now.
Does
She's
Yes.
actually pretty dang good at soccer.
Hmm.
She's out there like dribbling the ball better than maybe a sibling that actually plays soccer. Sorry. But we were like, she might be better.
Ava,
Like maybe we should
yeah.
stay.
Oh, and this was the best Emmy game tonight. She hit somebody pretty good
Uh-oh.
and then stopped and said sorry
Oh, that's
in the middle of the soccer
What do
game.
you mean she?
Oh.
Like she
during
kind of
soccer.
pushed her body into him, and then you could see her
Ah.
stop and look at him and be like, sorry.
Oh.
Like
See,
everybody
she's
else
too
was still- I
sweet to
know.
play.
Aw.
Everybody else kept going. I was
So
like, did
sorry.
she just say sorry to him? And Matt's like, she totally did.
That's so cute.
Cute little.
I still need to need to find flag football for Freya. She keeps asking.
she does.
Yeah.
I think sign-ups
okay.
are this week.
Are they?
If she does it, you should tell me because you should sign her up with the coach that Tyler has.
I'll do it.
He's super
Dude,
nice.
is it co-ed then?
I think so. There isn't any girls on there, but I think it is.
Okay. Yeah, Rock's little baseball team is co-ed.
Yeah.
There's a couple girls on his team.
I think there's girls on other teams, but there isn't a girl on his team.
Okay. I feel like when they're that little, it's easier to mix it,
Audie plays football.
Oh, does she? Oh, wait, I knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
cool.
we went and watched a game, and there were 3 injuries.
You did?
Lord.
It was like really cold. It was at the same field Noah was playing
Oh.
baseball. So we went up and watched for a while. There was a girl that passed out on the opposite team.
What?
And then there was a girl over here that I don't know what she did. And then as I was leaving, I heard the other field. There were 750 girls that signed up for football.
What?
Oh, really? That's
So there were
awesome.
6 girls football teams playing at the same time,
That's awesome.
That is
which is
super
so cool.
cool.
And they are, I mean, that's why there were so many injuries. Like they were,
Tough.
Going at it.
yeah,
Maybe
they were
girls
not
need that.
holding back,
They need to,
right?
release some.
Yeah.
100%.
As we were leaving, one of the coaches was yelling for a medic.
Oh,
The
shit.
girl was like walking over crying,
Oh,
and she
no.
lifted her. I didn't look because I don't like that stuff. But he's like, "Yeah, I think that's broken."
Oh, no.
Holy
Yeah, Mark is hoping and praying our kids don't fall in love with football.
football! I know.
And that's what he played. That was his main sport. He was damn good at it. But he's like, the injuries, the amount of injuries, and they
know.
can get real serious.
I mean, they can and all. My
They can, but
Nephew
football is
just
very
got
heavy
hit.
contact.
in the eye with a ball and broke like
yes.
so many like bones in
Bones.
his
Baseball?
Yep. They're like, his smile might not be the same the rest of his life. Like he's just kind of like crooked.
God.
Right off of a hit.
Was he
right to
pitching?
the face. I think so.
Yeah, that pitcher, man.
Dang.
That's true.
Looks
That can
bad.
happen.
I
Absolutely.
mean, yeah, there's
There's-
injuries and all, but I do
Yeah.
feel like baseball and or
Football
football
is-
and probably rugby.
It's
And
just so
your
heavy
head-
contact.
And your head a lot.
Yeah.
It seems
Yes.
like.
The concussions
Yeah.
and but we also support our kids, you know? It's like they really want to do something. Of course, they can try
That's
it.
why we have 6 games this week.
Yep.
Because I can't say no.
Good times.
I did say no. Noah was kind of wanting to do flag football. And I was just like, no.
Well, that would have been his third sport.
4th, because he does basketball too.
Oh my hell, Molly. That's so insane. Do they not have like seasons where
Well, basketball is in a different season than.
okay.
But
I was like, I swear they
baseball and soccer have all been at the same time.
right, 'cause it's outdoor. Makes sense.
So, yeah. And he wants to do comp next year. So he'll do comp soccer and rec baseball.
My gosh.
Unless he changes. He might want to do comp baseball and just rec soccer. Who knows?
Yeah.
We'll see.
It's sweet though. I do think it's so important for a kid to have something
Yeah.
they love, they're passionate about, they're good at.
That's
you
the
know?
annoying thing. He's good at both of them. I kind of wish he was not good. And then it'd be easier to be like,
Yeah, to
let's
lean
choose.
more
Yeah,
towards one.
Right.
let's choose one. And he just started baseball. So I'm like, gosh, you could be
Either one.
real good.
I bet as he gets older. I remember my brother played baseball. He's played baseball since he was 3. And then he played football for a while and he played basketball. And same thing. Oh my word, the amount of sports games we went to him
Yeah.
for him. And then his love for baseball is what like grew the most. So then he
Chose
focused
that.
on that as
Yeah.
he got older. But for a while, man, he was doing it all. And same thing. He was just freaking good at everything.
Not me. I was too good for everything, so they had to bench me all the time, so I just quit.
I'm way above this. Didn't you do track for a while?
I really wanted to do hurdles.
Yeah.
And I was fine, but it was at the beginning of the season, and then they were like, it was the first meet, and they're like, well, you can do hurdles, but you also have to run this, and I just didn't show up.
I did shot put and discus for like a week.
You did.
And then they made me run, and I was like, peace.
Yep.
They're like,
Thank you.
this is track. I was like,
Yeah,
I don't care.
no.
I did shot put and discus
That's
for
right.
a reason.
That's right. I did hurdles.
I don't
for a
want to
reason.
run.
I think that's the same. I was not going to run.
Well, you have to.
Well, a little bit, but the hurdles, I figured my long legs, like it would
Yeah.
be, and it was fun.
Probably leap. Right?
Yeah,
I
I actually
multiple at the
did
same
that
time.
too. Yeah,
You just kind of fly over.
I
'em.
did.
Fly over like 5.
yeah.
Also, why did you laugh at me when I did shot put and discus? Do you think I couldn't throw
No,
a shot
that's
put
awesome.
or a discus?
I totally think you could throw one.
My kids all laughed at me last night when I went to play pickleball. And I was like,
Why?
Why
you
did
guys
they love you?
think I'm not athletic? Just because your dad's good at everything doesn't mean I can't be good at stuff.
You are good at
They
stuff.
thought it was
Is
funny that I was.
That's the ball, right? And you is that this one?
Yeah.
And then you throw it?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's shot put.
I don't remember which one. Yeah, and then
Oh.
the discus you like hold like this.
Oh, yeah.
And you spin around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And then they
awesome.
made me run.
Oh.
I was chubby at this point, just so you guys know.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I hadn't played any sports because I didn't want to because I was chubby. And then they made me run, and I was like, yep, still not playing sports. Cool. cool. Let's do golf. They didn't make me run ever
Ah.
in golf.
Yeah, golf was good.
You're right. Golf,
Just
you
walk
don't have to run
a lot
or ride the golf cart.
while holding very
the
heavy
clubs.
clubs.
Yep.
So
It's finally been nice outside.
Oh yeah, till
Oh.
today.
and then it got
yesterday.
cold
Oh, yeah,
again.
and then today.
It did.
But no, it's been glorious.
It was there 2 nights. It was cold. Last night
Uh-huh.
because we were at the baseball game and it was cold.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're supposed to wake up to like 4 inches tomorrow.
Stop
We're
it.
Not.
You're
Dude,
so
Cody
full.
will have his bags packed, and that's not a joke.
He's like, I'm out.
It's like I'm going to Texas.
I've had it.
Someone was
Oh,
telling us
Texas
they
has
hated
tornadoes.
Texas. Yeah, they do, but they also, someone was saying their kid, they had to like force outside to go
Yeah,
play. It was
'cause
like
it was so
95 and he hated it. It's like,
Really?
no, go outside and play.
Well, it gets that way out here.
I feel like it's a different kind of heat in Texas.
It
though.
is. It's more humid.
And we don't have to put this in there, but John's brother lives there, and like their grass isn't even like our grass. Like they in the summertime, they just don't even go outside and play. Like it's just not.
It's different.
Yeah. Don't even start talking about Arizona.
I didn't.
Yeah, I can
Bitch,
feel it.
I can talk about it
can
if I
feel it.
want,
I
but I
can
literally
feel like I'm
wasn't.
not.
No, what I was
do you
gonna
have in that
say.
water?
My liquid IV.
It's not
Oh
water.
my
It's
gosh,
urine.
It's cloudy.
It's my liquid
It's like,
IV. You
I'm a
weirdos.
little concerned about that water.
You
you're
guys
drinking.
ever seen people mix things in their water bottles?
No, I thought you were gonna pull a Mark and start talking about Arizona.
Oh goodness sakes! Well, we do love it. But no, what I was going to say is
See?
I've spent time in Houston. That's what I remember. It was really humid.
Yeah.
You know. And I remember the grass, like how you said the grass. I remember that it
They
was
have
so. It's just a very different
It's
texture.
like that thick.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that thick like.
and what do they have? The bugs in the grass?
Oh,
Scorpions.
No,
Arizona has
gnats.
scorpions.
gnats,
no.
chiggers.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't want those.
No.
Oh,
What are
those
they?
are weird. They like nestle in your skin,
Ugh.
get really itchy, and they will try to lay eggs and shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
It's not fun. Yeah, I went there when I was. Oh no, that was Florida. Just kidding. Went to Florida when I was 6 months pregnant. And got cankles, like giant cankles. I'm not kidding you.
From
I've
the
never
humidity?
That sounds awful.
from being so. Yeah, it was so humid and so hot, and I was walking around so much. It was for work, and I was 6 months pregnant. Literally, my ankles were folding over my shoes. You guys,
Oh,
and I got little ankles. They were folding over my freaking shoes. It was crazy. That's Mark when I
Did
came
you
home.
fart
he was
when you
like,
did that?
"What?" No,
I would have farted for sure.
Arizona, bitch.
okay.
Mark keeps trying to push Arizona on us, and I was just very anti. I'm
Dude,
not going to Arizona.
Dude, homeboy will, when he gets fixated on something, man.
I know.
Oh my word. I'll be like, I swear, if you bring it up one
I thought
more
you were going to
time."
push it on us. I was just warning you.
When I heard that it was like 112 days of 3 digits, I was like, nope.
In Arizona?
I'm
I can't do that. I would.
No.
I would.
It's hot. But
Yeah.
no, let's stay here and have like 9 months of misery and freezing.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not usually like that. That was
No.
a bad winter.
Uh,
Winter sucked
I
balls.
don't know. We were talking to Jake and Kira, and they were like, no, every single winter we talk about moving. Everyone.
Well,
They're long. They're long. This one was like 9 months. Usually it's 6 months. But they are long.
Not Arizona long.
what?
Well, Arizona winters are
'Kay.
fantastic.
Anyway, let's talk about the topic. Actually, we'll start. We have a few LOL moments of the week. I was trying to think of a jingle just
I
there,
was just
but
saying, like, where's our song? I was waiting.
Yeah, I tried. I stared at the words for a long time, and it just wasn't coming. So, I'll just read some. Says, my son yelled, "Yeah, we're done," before the closing prayer at church.
He's like, peace. I'm out.
So we'll wrap this up.
Yeah, we're done.
farted loudly in front of the gym while lifting weights. Hit a PR though. I will say I read this a few times over and I could not figure out what PR was.
Personal
But-
record.
Yeah. Or public relations.
I couldn't. I was like, hit a
It's
PR.
It's a personal record.
Well,
It took me
PR
a
also
minute.
stands for public
I
relations.
know, but not
Yeah.
when
What-
you're talking about
Sorry,
gym.
what did I missed the first part? What was
Farted
it?
loudly in front of the gym while lifting weights. Hit a PR though.
Oh, a personal
That's worth
record.
a fart.
Got it. You're right.
I farted
That's
at
pretty
the end of pickleball. When I laughed and farted, and luckily my laugh was so loud that I don't think anybody heard me.
Yeah. Or no, everyone was like,
I burped really loud today.
That was loud. I dropped something off to you guys. I gave it to Matt, and when I turned around, I went, like, I don't think he heard it, but I was like, bye.
Was it
She
at
ran
the
away.
doorstep?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna watch the doorbell cam.
Look, it's probably not that loud.
You just felt it.
I was like,
Like
oh,
a little
bye.
sneaky.
a little vibration.
Little sneaky one.
No, I laughed so hard I farted, but luckily my laugh was still going. It wasn't like a laugh silence fart, but who knows, they could have heard still,
Bro, we're not going to say anything.
but it sure slipped out.
Hilarious.
Okay, we're dog watching, and right as I took a photo of me and the dog, she burped in my face.
Ew.
Ozzy does that. He'll go and eat, and then he'll like come over like all happy, and he's like, "Bleh," and I'm like, ew.
Oh.
It's such a trip when dogs burp.
Like, ugh. He doesn't really fart, but he does burp.
Mini burps. It's funny.
I don't think Jake's ever burped,
Just a little.
especially in my face.
Okay. My daughter turned 4 on Wednesday. My mother-in-law called her to wish her happy 5th birthday on Thursday. Confused much?
So on the wrong day and the wrong age.
And the wrong age. I guess it's the thought that counts.
She was trying real hard.
Oh, man.
Goodness.
It's funny.
Hold- I've been using Dove deodorant as hairspray. WTF.
Oh,
like how many times?
You're like, this hold is just not enough.
Yeah.
It is not
work
working.
out
So
good.
weird.
I need extra strength.
right?
Oh my god.
It's like extra strength deodorant. Oh
Oh,
my gosh.
man.
Was having lunch with a coworker this week, and an audible toot just popped out.
Oh my gosh. It happens too easily.
It
It
really
just
does.
sometimes
Just
pop
slip
out.
right
It does.
Okay, on to embarrassing stories. We'll see how many we get to. This might have to be a
There's so
There was a
many.
lot.
Two
you guys.
parts?
tour.
Yeah.
And I mean they're kind of long,
Yeah.
and I didn't read through them, so we'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
To start. So I had a group of friends over to my apartment, and I had totally forgot to take a small bag of trash out before they all came over. One of my guy friends was leaving, and I knew he parked by the trash can, so I asked him if he would mind taking it out for me. He said sure, and proceeded to pick up the trash and dump it out on the entry floor. Not only was it my bathroom trash, it was that time of the month.
Oh,
Oh, no.
But he realized it, and I think he had a moment of clarity and started to pick it all up. I literally yelled at him to stop and get out of my apartment. I've never been so embarrassed in my life.
Oh my gosh.
Period stuff is embarrassing.
It
I don't know
is.
why. It's like every woman goes through it.
But it's gross.
And guys know
Like-
that you go through it, but
right. But we
I don't know
can't
what-
help it,
yeah.
you know?
I don't like people to use my bathroom during that time. Like here, like if people
Right.
are over and they need to use the bathroom, I'm like, can you
Oh.
just stay out of my bathroom during
Right.
that time? Because the garbage is gross.
I know.
No,
It's
like-
got. Okay, this reminds me. This is back when I was working at Microsoft. Do any of my coworkers, ex-coworkers listen? I don't know.
All of
This
them.
is like a confession. So I was on my period, and I ran out of my light day pads. It was like I was tilling the end, but I was still like dripping, right? Sorry, I'm going to get real technical here. If you got, we're open book
I don't know
over
if
here.
I've ever considered it dripping,
Well,
but
whatever. Whatever you want to call it.
spotting?
Spotting.
drip.
In order to
Drip.
spot, you got to drip, Molly.
Drip.
Okay.
Like being
A little drip, drip,
droplets
drop
of
it,
blood.
drop, drop.
That's definitely not how it works.
Well, it kind of does. So I was out of my light day. So I folded up some TP and like put it in my underwear.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We've all
Common
done that.
thing.
We've all done that.
Yes, yes.
Go potty. And I'll always change it, right? Like, okay, I got to fold up
Yeah.
a nude piece. And I was like, shit, where'd it go? I was like, oh, it was one of those when you stand up, it flushes on its own. I'm like, oh, it must have went down the toilet already. Got my new one. I go to the break room. Someone else goes to the bathroom. And then they come out and they're like, it's a girl. Okay. She goes, oh my gosh, you guys. She was like one of those really just dramatic out there, like anything she can talk about, she'll talk about. You guys, there's the most disgusting thing in the bathroom. It looks like a piece of toilet paper pad with blood on it, just sitting on the floor. And I was like,
Like, ew, gross.
Oh,
like I'm all
God.
looking around like, who's going to piece together that I was just in there? And I'm just kind of like, Okay, I was a manager. It was me and there's like 3 other managers, okay? With gross stuff like that, we would rotate who would like clean up.
You made someone else clean it up.
No! But it was, his name's John. It was his turn. And everybody's all, John, it's your turn. And I just lost it. I was crying, laughing. I didn't confess it was mine, but I was just dying. And I was finally, right as he's getting ready to go in there, he's like gloved up. Oh, dude, I got you. Don't worry. I just didn't have the heart to make him do it. I should have, though. He kind of turned out to be a douchebag. But I just remember that moment of like, will you shut up, lady?
Yeah.
Like, good grief.
Yeah.
Seriously. Like, who
Like, who
needs to make a
cares?
big deal out of that?
Right?
Yeah. You bleed too, lady.
Yeah.
I
right?
know. Like, goodness. But I think I don't
That's
think
kind of
anyone
brave
really
of her to go
knew.
in there not knowing who it was.
I know. I thought someone for sure would piece it together.
Yeah, bitches.
But bitches.
All right. Pregnant, I ate spicy food and went to Target with a long dress on. I don't wear undies and I farted.
Oh.
It wasn't a fart. I shit myself and had to walk all the way to the front of the store to the bathroom to clean up
Oh.
and then go buy a new outfit.
Did it like fall?
Or did it like catch on her
It
dress?
had to have been
Undies.
running down her legs.
Right?
Oh no.
All on her feet.
Oh,
Washing around in her
Oh.
shoes.
Oh. Well, it clearly got on her clothes. She said she had to buy a new outfit.
Yeah. She didn't have underwear on. That's
She
brave.
just walked out naked after
Yeah,
she threw her
especially
Yeah, I would've
when
been like,
pregnant
peace.
and
Yeah.
not wearing underwear.
Yes.
That's risky.
That's fair.
That's
That
when
is
you're
brave.
dripping.
Yes.
Bunch of different things.
Everything.
Who knows?
Oh. Being pregnant
Who knows what it is?
weird.
Who knows?
Oh shit. That's funny. Okay.
amniotic fluid up.
Yeah.
It was my first day at a new job. We all went out to lunch. When we all got up to leave, the guy I had sat across from had a jacket on with his right sleeve tucked into his jacket pocket. I said, "Your arm looks really weird. That makes it look like you don't have an arm." He mumbled something and I was just nervous and didn't hear him, so I just smiled and nodded. Then when he walked out the door, he pulled up his sleeve to reveal a stub at the end of his elbow. He did not have an arm, and that is why his sleeve looked weird.
You guys.
So embarrassing, and I got in my car and started crying. He was a good sport and was cool with it.
I would totally cry.
My
too.
gosh.
I
I would
know.
absolutely cry.
That's straight foot and mouth right there.
Yeah, it is.
Dude, not funny that he didn't have an arm, but
No,
just like,
crossing
and just
off
like
on there.
thinking the
just, yes. Were you
I
like,
just
Oh
like
my
think of
gosh.
myself saying that and how like mortified.
yeah. Like they're probably all like, "Oh, cool, we just had a fun lunch." And you're like,
Yeah.
"Dude, your sleeves look weird the whole time. Like, makes it look like you don't have it."
Pull it out of there.
Oh shit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
I'd feel real
How do you
bad.
recover
That
from
is-
that? Just
For real.
sorry,
You're like,
sorry.
Sorry.
"Cool, I'm a jerk.
I'm an idiot.
I'm a jerk."
Holy moly. All right. Some guy came to install our new intercom system and I was still in my pajamas. I quickly changed in my bedroom while he was working in the hallway. When he was done, he said, "I'll be back to check if it works later." To which I said, "Okay, great. I'll make sure to still be dressed by then." The shock on his face. I'll make sure to still be dressed.
This was to who?
The
What
guy,
kind of guy?
working at the
Intercom?
intercom.
Oh. He's like, "Okay, cool. Now I'm
Cool.
thinking about you naked."
Yeah, why are you telling me that?
Right? When I was 18, I had my first boyfriend. I was living in a flat with roommates, and my bedroom window was on the gallery side. This means all our neighbors had to walk by my window to get to their houses. Thing is, I was poor and a lazy student. One of my windows was missing a curtain, but I had covered up the bottom part with a piece of cardboard that wasn't big enough for the entire window. First time my boyfriend and I were getting intimate, well, we were in the middle of it when a neighbor walked by and my eye was drawn to the window. So I made direct eye
No.
contact with him. I heard him say something like, "Wow." Not the impressed kind, but the shocked kind, and moved on. Oh, this still makes me cringe.
Oh my gosh.
What the hell is he looking in your window anyways?
Direct eye contact.
Like the judgment.
In
Wow.
the middle of business.
Yeah.
That is
Oh,
weird.
no.
That would be very awkward.
Yeah, yeah.
When I was with my kid's dad, now my ex, in our early years, we moved in with his folks while we saved some money for the deposit for a house. One night we had gone for an early night and we're bumping uglies. I was on top riding him like a jockey, doing my thing. In walks his mom. Says to him, "We need to talk."
What?
In the middle of it?
So we went, "Can you give me a minute?" And she says, "I'll wait." And
No!
sat down on the bed. I sort of just slithered off and hid under the duvet until she left the room. Next morning was so awkward. She wouldn't speak to me and was in the kitchen with my ex calling me a hussy. We decided to move out about a week later and carried on renting for a while.
Oh,
They were married?
I'm
What the
blown
hell?
away.
I would never do that to my kids.
Like
Never ever.
And just to sit down, I'll wait.
oh wait.
Ew, I wonder if there was other things
Ew.
going on.
Or was it like we
That's
can hear you?
weird.
But that is weird. Don't
Like,
Like,
hey,
hey, guys.
have you heard of boundaries?
exactly.
I'd
Like not appropriate, mom.
No. I just knock on the door, be like, keep it down, please, or something.
And your wife's a hussy for having sex with you while
Right.
you're married. Like,
Right. What the
should
hell?
to get
In
your
way
bedroom.
better.
she was
I
just
think
jealous.
is what happened. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
She was probably
She's-
one of like
It's like,
She
whoa,
was
I don't do
heavily-
that.
She was
Right.
like, well, let me sit here and take some
how
notes.
dare you enjoy
I just lay there.
Yeah.
Is that what you're really supposed to do, you hussy?
Can I record this for studying purposes later?
ride him like a jockey?
Oh my gosh.
Who does that?
Ew. I don't know.
Hussies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn hussies. That is crazy.
That is.
I'm curious what the mom was what was so important for the
Right.
mom to
Talk. Yeah.
interrupt and wait. You
Good.
should let us
Nice.
know.
Yeah.
Let us know because that is insane. Okay. I saw a guy at work putting milk into his tea and hadn't taken the tea bag out. And I said really quickly, "So you're a tea bag. So you're a tea bagging kind of guy."
Oops.
He hasn't spoken to me since. Not sure if it means the same in the
Oh my
U.S.,
gosh.
but not the thing to say to someone in the U.K.
Oh, no. That means the same
it
thing in
means
the
the same
US.
thing in the U.S.
Oh my
So you're a tea bagging kind of guy.
Like, how long ago was that? Was it like 3 days ago? Was it like 10 years ago? Oh my gosh.
Oh, shit, that's
that's
funny.
kind of guy.
That is funny.
That's the best. All right. Late for work. The train arriving. Run to get it. I made as the doors were closing. Not my ponytail. I made the whole travel with my head leaning in the door and my hair flying out.
What? What did she get into?
She got
A
her body got in the train, but the pony.
Oh, shit.
She was riding like this.
They're all here. There's an empty seat. She's like, "I'm okay. I'm real comfortable." And they can't open the door until they stop.
Oh, shit. She said the faces of the people when they see a ponytail hanging off the door. Oh my gosh. When I get off out of the train, I had a nest full of dirt.
Oh,
Took 2 days of detergent or to detangle the hair and had to cut part of it.
oh no!
I
way.
could imagine, like, for
Sure.
Think of like a windy like ride or something.
Yes. Snarled it gets.
Yes.
Why is that so?
And just like imagining that
Yes.
Ponytail whipping around.
And she's just like her head like awkwardly.
Yeah, not being able to move.
Right. Oh my gosh.
I kicked the
Oh
pole.
shit. You did?
I got
Did you
my
break your toe?
No.
This
That
is
is
a
freaking
long one.
hilarious. Oh my god. We had me a tissue, please.
I
I'm
was
legit
in
crying.
Laguna Beach, California in 1988.
Okay.
I was on the
1988.
beach and was walking towards the ocean with my boogie board under my tanned arm whilst wearing a bikini. Never in a million years would I wear that now. I
Aw.
was, to my surprise, getting some attention from a group of 20-year-old lads. I was 18. And as I walked past them, one of them said, "Hey, are you off to catch some waves?" "Yep," I called chirpily. In I went, throwing myself like an athlete onto the board and front crawling it out towards an oncoming wave, hoping to turn in time to catch it and let it carry me to the beach and my group of admirers. Nope. The wave caught me, battered me under it towards the beach, and dragged my sorry butt along the ocean bed back out again. Fearing for my life, I kicked and coughed my way up to the surface and flailed about for what seemed like an age before, to my surprise, being able to actually put my feet under me and stand up. As I stood the surface of the water, dropped to my shins, and I was alive in very shallow water. My friend called out to me, and I called back and waved, shouting, I'm okay, as I pushed my long hair back from my face so I could see properly where I was. Where was I? Facing the beach and my group of 20-something male fans, with my bikini top cups having moved one place to the left, exposing both my breasts and my bikini bottoms hanging between my legs to my knees because they were so full of sand from the beach.
Oh no.
And that, my lovely Molly, is how an Irish girl catches waves in California in the 80s. Crushed it.
Oh my gosh.
That will it gets you and like whips you
Oh,
all around and
for
you don't know what's up
sure.
and what's down and you're like, where am I?
Well, almost sounded like she might have got caught in a current too.
Yeah.
Did she?
Dude, I don't
Those waves,
I don't
man,
like
they
the
are
ocean.
strong.
Yeah, ocean scares me.
That's
hilarious.
It's true though. When that stuff happens, you don't notice that your
No.
swimsuit's all over.
You're just happy you're alive.
Yeah. Well, even just anything water, I feel like.
Yeah, she for sure had sand up her cooch.
Oh,
For
no
sure,
doubt.
For days,
Just-
probably.
she was probably
days.
shitting and pissing
Ew.
sand and
Sandpaper. Sandpaper
Yeah.
poops.
Yep.
That sounds awful.
Kind of worse than spicy butthole, I bet.
Probably. Yikes.
When Tyler was little, we took him to the beach and he chowed a bunch of sand.
Oh my gosh.
Did
Totally
you?
had sand poo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was terrible.
So like why like it doesn't taste good?
Hey, Zeta was eating garden dirt the other day.
I know.
So
She was?
she, was.
Was it when she was out
She
with
had it
Mark?
everywhere.
Oh,
She had it everywhere.
of course.
He was like, "Don't eat that, baby." Or
Oh,
whatever,
yeah,
you know, like,
yeah.
Funny.
All right, when I was 14, there was a school talent show and I decided to sing with two of my friends.
Hmm.
Is this from you, Ashley?
Sounds familiar though.
That boy is mine.
That's right.
I cannot sing at all, by the way, so have no clue what I was thinking.
This must
I
be.
was so nervous that I was playing with my school skirt and ended up flashing my underwear to absolutely everyone who came to watch. It was so apparent to everyone, oh wait, but me, that my best friend grabbed my hand in the middle of our performance to stop me playing with my skirt. Afterwards, my music teacher came up to me and said that our performance was amazing, but I needed to work on other ways to calm my nerves. I hope I was wearing nice underwear that day at least.
No.
That's so.
That's like
awful.
traumatizing at that age.
I didn't
For
wear a
sure.
shirt. I didn't wear a skirt.
Ever?
No, to our
No.
talent show.
Yeah.
Oh, to your talent show. Oh yeah, okay. So it could be you.
Pants. Yeah.
I used to always moon like my friends and weird, huh? Like out the
No.
door, like out the car window, and
Sounds normal.
we were at one of my were we junior high? I think I was like 9th grade. And we were she had a birthday party at her house with tons of us, right? All of our friends. There was some 10th graders there. There was a boy that I just had the biggest crush on for years. You know, those like young crushes. We ended up dating and stuff too. But we were all jumping on the tramp, and they were all like kind of outside, and I just like did the whole moon thing, and everybody was dying laughing. But right as I mooned, her parents walked outside.
Oh, great.
So
You
her
mooned her
parents see my
parents.
big white butt. Oh, I remember that feeling of like, oh shit. Like so embarrassed. I was like, I'm really sorry. They luckily were cool and they were laughing. Obviously, they're like, like they felt awkward too because they're like,
Oh my gosh.
mine are mooning her butt, showing
Yeah.
her butt.
Gosh.
Little young embarrassment. Okay. Running out of the store in the rain and jumping into my husband's truck waiting at the curb.
Oh no.
Except it was a strange man. Except it was a strange man
my
looking
God.
at me from the driver's side. My husband was actually parked in the truck behind that one.
Oh my gosh.
He got to witness the entire incident. Oh no.
That's pretty good.
John would have died.
I wonder what the guy did.
Oh my, he's like,
Right?
It's like,
she's like, oh my gosh,
What
sorry,
the
I'm in the wrong car.
That'd be so trippy. It's like you're getting in and then you're like, oh wait,
Wait.
oh shit.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
You're not my husband. Wait, why does the dash look differently? What's going on?
I tried to get in the wrong car the other day after picking up the kids from school. And
Really?
she was like, she was behind me and goes, I've done that a bunch. Because we have, like, it's the same car, but I was like, I don't have a phone holder like that. Like, I saw it and, like, was still trying to get in.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
This looks too much like my car.
Yeah.
All right. I had a new friend. My company had acquired her company, and we were placed in a strategic alliance to help the acquisition go more smoothly. We ended up getting along really well and started hanging out a little outside of our work duties. I was a designated cheerleader for their beer softball league. We'd go to happy hour, etc. Not super tight, just casual friends. One day I made the bright decision to have 2 Culver's eggnog custard shakes in one day because they offer that flavor at Christmas, and I really like it.
Culver's is delicious.
Yeah. My new friend and I decided to make a trip to Sam's Club together for some reason that evening. It was close to closing time, so we were hurrying. I felt my stomach rumble. This is like me with dairy.
It totally sounds like you.
I felt my stomach rumble, and that's when I learned I was at least somewhat lactose intolerant. I shit my pants. Not just a little shart, but straight up looked like there was a family living in the butt of my pant mess. She heard it. I screamed, grabbed a pair of pants off the shelf next to me, and waddled to the bathroom. Because it was close to closing time, the cleaning ladies were in the restroom. I screamed, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry for what I'm about to do," pushed the cart aside and dove into a stall. The mess was epic. And as I left, I could not make eye contact with the janitors. Just mumbled, "I'm so sorry," over and over under my breath, and left wearing my new pants with the tag still on. My friend was just standing there staring and kind of mumbled, "Are you okay?" And I just kept walking. Paid for my pants and left thinking I'd never see her again except when absolutely necessary. Praise the Lord. That night, our friendship just accelerated by a couple of years, and we bonded even more over the experience. 10 plus years later, she's my bestie, and we laugh about that night. We took our friendship to the next level in Sam's when I messed myself.
Oh my gosh.
Dude. Poop everywhere like that.
Whole family living in my
Oh my God. That would be so hard to clean up. You don't have a shower to rinse it off. You're just trying to wipe it with these one-ply
Girlfriend
toilet
left a mess.
papers.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
20-ish years ago, when I was 8.5 months pregnant with my firstborn and a fairly new hairstylist who also did pedicures. Anyways, I was working on an older woman's pedicure when I clipped her toenail on her big toe, and it literally
What?
Oh, no.
Oh, what?
flew directly into my mouth.
Oh. That's disgusting.
Oh, I don't know if I can read it. Her toenails were thick and not so lovely.
Oh.
Luckily, She was reading a magazine when I quickly spit out her nail.
If you throw up on my carpet,
I'm
you're
not-
paying for cleaning.
That's disgusting.
I didn't do
That's-
pedicures again until after that, until 2019. Oh,
Wear
okay,
a
here's-
mask.
Same person, another hair salon story.
Oh my gosh.
I had just gotten done applying color on my last client, who thankfully happened to be a childhood friend, because instead of asking if she'd like some water while her color processed, I asked if she wanted some milk. I was shocked at what just came out of my mouth. My boss was there finishing her client too and laughed until we almost peed our pants.
You want some milk?
Do you want some milk?
You want some milk?
Right? They're nice and full and I need some release. She's probably a mom.
Yeah.
Used to
Yeah.
asking her kids. You want
Oh
some?
my gosh.
Ew.
Oh yeah,
when it's
that is
gross.
a little
That
squeezy.
is so gross.
I'm wearing a mask now.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
I actually don't
Ooh.
clip a lot. I usually just file down.
Ew, and a thick toenail.
Stop.
All right. I've been a juror 4 times. One time I was the head juror. The head that's a weird word. Juror.
I know.
Juror is responsible for signing the paper on what the jury has decided, and then those papers get handed to the judge. The defendant had 3 charges. We decided she was guilty on all of them. I signed the paper, put them in the envelope, sealed it, and we all walked back into the courtroom. As the bailiff took the envelope to hand to the judge, I realized, oh shit, because my dumbass signed all 6 papers, 3 that said not guilty and 3 that said guilty.
Oh shit.
The judge, as he's laughing and looking at the papers, I've never had this happen before. I do not like being of the center of attention. They asked me to be head juror because I'd been a juror the most. My face was beat red.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
hilarious.
Oops. They probably were just going and signing,
Yeah.
like, you know.
Have
Oh
you
my
guys
gosh.
watched that show?
The jurors are.
Yes.
Haven't
Where everyone is an actor except there's one guy they're all jurors, right? But everyone's acting except him and he has no idea.
What?
Yes. What is
Ew.
it? Is it called The Jurors?
I don't
think
wanna
so.
be
I've
on
never
that.
watched it.
I've
but I
seen a
don't-
couple clips. It looks so funny.
It's like the ultimate
Ironically,
prank.
Chris Pine.
Oh no. Bradley Cooper.
Gosh, I can't think of names. He's on Sonic, the new Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh.
Mhm. Also
I don't know
Cyclops
his
and
name.
X-Men.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know his name.
I don't either. He's
I know who
he's
it
in it. Like it's funny. He stands up and he's like, is they're doing like the thing where they are trying to decide which jurors they're going to keep for the trial, and
Does
so
this person not recognize? I mean, he's pretty famous.
no, he
Yeah.
does. So this is what he does. He stands up. This
Oh.
is the clip I've seen. I haven't
Oh,
seen the
okay.
whole show, but just clips. And he goes, "Hey, Judge, I shouldn't be, on this juror because I'm famous, and like everybody knows who I am, and I could probably sway their answers, and it's probably not fair because I'm famous." The guy sitting next to him, and he's just kind of like looking at him like this is a little bit awkward, like his face is kind of like and then the judge is like to the guy who has no idea everyone's acting, says, "All right, go ahead and stand up. Do you know who this guy is?" And he's like, "Well, yeah, I've seen him on some movies, X-Men and stuff." And he goes, "Are you going to be distracted because he's famous?" And he goes, "Oh, no, Your Honor. Like I won't be distracted." But it looks funny
For
as
sure
can
he
be.
would be.
Yeah.
What is his name?
I know it's gonna drive me
I
It's
see
nuts.
gonna drive
his
me nuts.
face.
Yeah. He's also in Westworld.
Yes. Yeah, he's the cowboy boyfriend.
He's in Hop too.
In what?
The bunny one?
Oh, he
Is he the voice?
No, he's
Hop.
he's like the
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. Okay. Well, super side note.
That was a
You
cool
guys should look
story.
into it. Yeah, real cool story.
Sorry. bro.
It was really
You
funny.
like nailed that
Really
story
funny,
of
I
like
know.
the reenactment.
Didn't
of-
I? Right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Like,
It really makes me want to watch it.
I know.
real bad. Like
You're
I'm
welcome.
gonna probably
it's
watch it all
hilarious,
night.
huh?
Mhm.
Probably. See these two. This is what I'm saying. These kinds of moments.
Put them up. Okay. At the gym at my work, first really good run on the treadmill in a long time. I thought maybe I thought maybe just a little pee was trickling out here and there. I've had 2 kids. I walked past many of my coworkers down the hall to the locker room after only to look in the mirror and see full-blown pee pants. The pee mark was huge in front and back of my pants. I walked by and said hello to my workmates with my pants screaming, "Hey, look, I peed myself," and had no idea. Mortifying.
These are the kind of moments that I would seriously cry for like a week. I get embarrassed so easily.
You're like, quit.
Yeah.
I quit.
I quit my job. I would just email them. I'll return my stuff at night when you're not there. Never showing my face again.
The trickling, just like, I'm just little drips here and there.
Maybe it was sweat
Full on
too.
wet.
You know? Could have been
That's
swass
true.
and
That's true. Oh, yeah.
All right. I went to spin class for my first time about 8 months postpartum. Totally thought I was fit enough. I hate spinning classes so much. The teacher straps my feet into the bike and starts telling me about turning this knob on the bike. I was half listening, half nervous as heck. So the class starts, and as soon as I start pedaling, the bike is super hard to pedal. So I remembered what she said about turning the knob, and I turned it down like 5 notches. Then she proceeds to instruct us to turn the knob down or up depending on the speed of the class. I was mortified because I couldn't remember how much I turned the knob. So after about 10 minutes of panic mode and standing up, sitting down, I just gave up. I turned the knob down and pedaled and ignored her instruction, all the while getting stares from everyone, including the teacher, as to why I wasn't doing anything they said. Needless to say, I never went back again, and I actually slipped a disc in the process of it all.
What?
And I haven't been that embarrassed in my life. I kept thinking like her feet were going to get stuck. Or
Me
something was
too.
gonna happen
Like
if my
caught
phone
on
died.
something. That is hard though when you're first getting back at it.
Oh my
Spin
gosh.
classes are intense, man.
Yeah.
They're no joke.
This one says, OMG, I'm here to tell you a doozy.
Uh-oh.
For my job, I go into school districts once a week to work with kiddos. Being there so little, I don't get to know all of the teachers very well. I walked into the teacher's lounge one day and saw a teacher I hadn't really talked to before. I thought she had her baby because she looked smaller. I said, "Oh, congratulations, you had your baby." She looked at me and kind of looked down at what she was working on without responding. I took that as a sign that she was sad. I had had a miscarriage 6 months before, so the first thing I'm thinking is that she lost her baby. So then I said, "I'm so sorry." No response, but the Christian in me thought it would also be nice to say, "I'll pray for you." I go back to the classroom that I was working in and ask the teacher if Miss X had her baby. She looked back at me so confused, and I immediately felt dread and realized that this lady was never pregnant. I felt absolutely awful. I learned to never comment about pregnancy.
So true.
Oh, good news is
That
there
is
are only a
hard.
few weeks left of school and she moved. Oh, that's
hard.
hard.
Some women gain their weight in their belly like
Uh-huh.
that, and so sometimes it can be hard. Oh gosh,
So
but
you
still,
just-
you just don't say
don't
anything.
say it.
hand
No,
that to you every time.
I almost handed mine to you, and Tara handed hers to me.
It's true.
So we're on a roll.
Rotating.
I had a crush on this man since I was like 14 years old. When I was 49, we finally began dating. That's persistence right there.
Wow.
And decided to be daring intimately.
Whoa.
Oh, and let him try the back door.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That is
all-
daring.
All went well till the next morning.
Oh.
I was sitting on the couch butt naked waiting for him to come out of the bathroom. My tummy started rumbling, and lo and behold, I could not hold it. I was mortified when he got out and said, "Oh my God, don't look, just go." As I ran to the bathroom, he said he was going to get some coffee and be right back. When I finished cleaning myself up and came out, I noticed he had cleaned the couch. I wanted to die.
Oh my
He
god.
came back with coffee.
Oh. Okay, where are you guys at now? Are you still together?
I know.
Right?
Let us know.
That's
Did it
really
work
sweet
out?
of him.
That was
It
really
was.
Cleaned up your poops.
Yeah.
Don't look back. Just go.
Just go. Just go to the bathroom. Clean yourself.
And he cleans it up. That's pretty freaking
Yeah.
sweet.
It is.
Oh man. You're feeling all sexy, ready to rock, and then all of a sudden you're like,
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
oh. All right. Once upon a time, that's how all good stories start, right? It was Fast Sunday. My little cousin asked me to come bear my testimony with her. Aw. So, of course, I said yes. We both went up to bear our testimonies. You should know I had one of those really old wards where there were no babies. Plus, it was like 5 minutes of silence between each testimony because someone with a walker was making their way up to the stand really slowly. But we were going back to our seats when I forgot how to do stairs. I clipped the top step, plus face planted to the floor. It was the loudest thud ever. I'm pretty sure it echoed. Now picture this. You're sitting in your seat. You witness this happen. Plus that poor child doesn't get up for a good 37 seconds. They said count it out. That's a long time. Just to pop up. Backstory. I had just been diagnosed with 3 different back issues, plus was put on a back brace for my sophomore high school volleyball season. Everyone thought, oh no, her back. Meanwhile, I was actually stuck on the floor. My heel of my, heels got stuck in my skirt. Like leg folded up, heel caught in the skirt. I literally couldn't stand up. Where was my cousin to come to my side, you ask? Laughing on the steps. I just fell down. So I laid there until my dad came over, helped me. I stood up, looked at everyone in the eye, and whispered, I'm okay. Which you would have thought I was yelling because that's how quiet it is in there. Oh, to make the story better, I had a friend investigating the church who was attending for her very first time. She said, does this happen all the time?
Oh my gosh. Her heels were stuck in her dress. She literally was stuck on the floor.
Yeah, you literally can't get
my
up.
gosh.
That's hilarious.
That's pretty good.
Those moments too, like the seconds when it's quiet and you're
Yes.
embarrassed, it feels like a lifetime.
Yes. Okay. One time my boss had me go over to his desk and judge his lunch because someone else gave him a hard time about it. He had a bowl with granola, mixed nuts, and poured milk over it all. I didn't want him to think I thought it was weird, so I said it looks pretty good, but I don't usually milk my nuts. I about died.
You know, soak them in lavender and warm milk. Milk my nuts.
I like to make them feel nice and calm before bed. I soak them in a bowl.
Oh man.
When my son was 4, he woke up from his nap freaking out that he couldn't find me. I was outside walking the dogs and momentarily stopped to chat with a neighbor. My son was only wearing a t-shirt when he found me. He was full on display to the entire apartment complex.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like my kids have all run
Yeah.
both run outside naked.
For sure.
Jack came running out because he couldn't find a swimsuit. I thought he was
Oh,
fully
I saw
naked,
that.
but luckily he saw his underwear on. He had a shirt and he was like holding his shirt down past his underwear. I was like, you get inside right now. And he like moved his hands. I was like, oh, you have underwear on. Okay. Like at least we're covered.
I'll cover that little wee wee.
Seriously.
Freya today, she's like, we're sitting there watching the Dungeons and Dragons movie. All of a sudden I look over and her shirt's off. I'm all, what are you doing? She grabs this little, she got a couple of her new outfits in the mail today. And it came with like a little wrap that you tie around the shorts. And she's all putting it around just barely across her little tiggy bites. Like she's like, Mom, I'm making a shirt. I'm all, that's really cute, honey, but you definitely have to wear more than that if you're going outside.
Next thing you know, that's what she's coming out with
I know.
tomorrow. She doesn't
Well,
want
girl,
a crop top. She wants a strap of fabric.
For real. Well, that covers less than a swimsuit, girl. No way.
She's like, I'm good, Mom.
It just cracked me up. I'm like, why is your shirt on?
Gosh.
What's happening?
Right. Took my adorable daughter to the zoo. She's all in pink with cute ponytails and matching from head to toe. People oohing and awing at the overload of cuteness that they are witnessing. We stop at the flamingo exhibit. She's pointing and smiling and just enjoying the moment. When she looks up at me with that innocent smile and bright blue eyes and says, Mommy, those flamingos smell like shit.
Oh my gosh.
My eyes immediately scanned the area at all the people that just heard this. I respond, yes, they do. Grab hand and walk away. But she did use it in the right context.
Yeah.
She did. Good girl.
Mommy.
Those flamingos smell like shit.
We went to the aquarium for Jack's field trip last Friday.
Yeah.
And, you know, up by the rope bridge, the turtles, as you walk up the ramp the whole way, little turtles,
Yeah.
they're totally going at it.
They were.
Yeah, there was like one, and the other one was up behind it, like doing thing. And I was like, oh, they're dancing, cute. Let's go watch. Let's go look at
Dancing.
something out.
We went to
They make the
when I
weirdest
was
sounds.
yes.
Yeah.
You heard the
Yeah.
like it's like
Really?
Yeah.
like that. Seriously,
It is. Have you heard?
Huh.
It's so weird.
When I was younger, we went to a cattle cutting event. So it's like a bunch of cattle, and then the horses cut
Yeah.
in and grab. Anyway,
Yeah.
there was one that was mounted on the other, and I was young, and I was like, "Mom, look how cool that is!" And I like yelled it. She's like,
It's so
I can see
cool.
your mom being like,
A horse was mounted or a cow?
"A cow on another cow."
It's so awesome,
I was like, "Look at what that one's doing!"
Oh man,
hilarious.
that's like a parent. You're like,
yeah. I didn't have to explain it. I'm like, y'all are first graders. I don't want to do this.
Right,
It's just-
yeah.
No, it's not my
this
job.
is called mating.
They're mating. They're gonna make
They're
little baby
creating.
turtles.
Thanks.
That's like the 5th time you've done that.
Okay, when I was in 9th grade, our basketball team decided that we would write the letters CHS on our underwear, so you could see them.
I'm sure
Through
there's not
our white
a lot
shorts.
of CHSs.
There's not.
You know,
there's
like
no way. Not around
other
the
high
world.
schools that start with a C,
Start
and
with
then,
C
high,
and then
school.
high school.
Yeah.
No, it's not common at all.
No.
Actually, it's very no. There's only probably one or two.
Right.
Then through our white shorts, bitches, at our home games.
That's my favorite.
So CHS on the freaking underwear under their white shorts. Our school colors were black, white, and red. This is
Oh,
different.
no.
This is a different school. I wrote my letters with a red washable marker. So when I began
Oh,
to sweat,
no.
it smeared this big red
Oh my god.
blob onto my shorts.
White shorts. Where?
My coach, who was male, called a timeout, pulled me aside, and told me I had something on my shorts. I looked at the red blob on my rear end and realized the whole crowd in the gym that day thought I had started my period.
Oh,
The worst part was I had to continue playing.
Embarrassing.
What? Oh, shit.
That's
Ninth grade.
Yeah, that would
Ninth
be.
grade. That's hell.
Yes.
That is mortifying.
I did. Do you know what? I did. I was in middle school, 8th or 9th grade. I don't know. And I had started my period or had leaked through my pants or something.
Yeah.
And I walked home. I didn't call my stepmom. I literally just left the
Really?
school and walked home. It was not a close, like it was not a short walk.
Yeah.
It was far.
I remember a girl in junior high in band class got up from class and her whole chair was covered,
Shit.
and it was like the end of her. Just people made fun of her for like
Oh my gosh.
yeah. It was like that's such a natural thing, but like I said,
It's the
periods
worst.
are
People are
just-
assholes though.
Yes.
Well, there's nothing. Once you feel that gush, man.
Yep.
It's
do you
like
do?
it's over.
Yeah.
You know, like
Oh my gosh.
oh, that happened to me. I was in
Yeah, your
back
friends
when we
stood
went
up,
to church. Yeah, I stood up and there was stuff on the chair, and my two girlfriends immediately like got right behind me, and one of the kids was like, "What's on the chair, Tara?" And my other friend was like, "Shut the up."
Yeah.
Seriously, like she like told them all. Sorry.
This exercise button.
But I remember I was like, oh, I was so glad though they just had my back. She just got right behind me. We just walked straight out, straight home. It was all over me.
I've tried to kind of like prep Matthew a little bit. Like everyone's going through puberty and things are going to happen. So if you see stuff, like maybe go tell the teacher and say, hey, like so-and-so has something on our
Yeah.
pants, you know, and that way, like,
Yes. Don't embarrass him. Don't make it a hard
It's the
thing.
worst. Yeah, because it's gonna embarrass her, not only you but her too. If you say something to her, so like
Yeah.
go tell the teacher so that, and don't make it a big deal.
No.
Like you're gonna get a freaking boner, and then you'll be embarrassed. So imagine what it's like to have something on your pants. You know?
Oh
Those are so much easier to hide. They can
Yeah,
just
they are.
tuck it
It's
up.
true.
Yeah,
They
they
don't
can.
have a
Yep.
big old stain on
I
their
know.
face.
It's
I
true.
know. Just saying,
Look
we
it
all
up
have
and tuck it up.
embarrassing
I know.
moments.
It's true.
Sucks.
I
being a
remember
kid.
there was a kid in 6th grade. His name was Eric.
Ooh, Eric out there,
Yeah.
you're listening.
I won't say his last name. I don't remember his last
Peters.
name.
We don't know.
But I remember me and this other like kid, we were friends, and he sat like right behind us. We'd always, if we turned around, his hand was always down his freaking pants.
We had a kid like
In
that at our
6th
school,
grade,
too.
and we'd always be like,
Yeah.
"Ew!"
We had a kid in
Gross.
7th grade, and everyone was like, "That kid always looks at porn in like computer class or something." You know, he's
Ugh.
like, he's always doing whatever. I
Oh,
don't know if it was
I
true,
know.
but you know. All right, I was having what?
Oh, I was just gonna say, it was so cute. This cute little boy said hi to Freya. Like as we're leaving, it's so cute. Freya and her friends are like, "Hi, hi!" And they're like waving, all excited. It's the most adorable thing. This cute little boy goes, "Freya," and then she yells his name back, and they're like waving, and she goes, "Mom, he has a crush on me." And she goes, "He has a crush on 2 girls, actually, me and my friend," her friend's name. And I go, and he was adorable. And I go, "Do you have a crush on him?" She goes, "A little. Yeah, I do." It was the most cutest thing. The way they
Oh,
looked
cute
at
little
each other
innocent.
and they were waving.
Oh, you
I
got
was
low
like,
battery.
"Oh, and it begins." Oh, it was so cute. Just seeing them all socialize and like
I
be
know,
so
it is
excited.
cute.
I'm like, "Oh, you guys are adorable."
That's gonna be Nick with his hands down his pants.
His hands are all in 7th
Like
grade.
looking back, I kind of feel bad for that kid because he literally, they ended up moving his desk like to the corner of the room by himself.
Because of that?
That and I think a lot of things. Like he did try to stab someone with a pencil. So maybe that's why. But
That could be it. Yeah.
I think
Probably.
probably was why.
He probably was trying to stab whoever was making fun of him for
Yeah.
having his hands down his pants.
Geez, man, take it
Get
easy
some
on
rage.
the pecker, bro.
Well, you know, he just thought it was a handle. He was like, "Look at this convenient thing I get to hold on to."
my car.
I've never
We're
heard
faster.
that. Okay, let's
Oh,
do this. This can be the last one. Okay. I was having some pelvic pain after they cauterized some stuff in my lady bits a few weeks prior. So I called my lady doctor to be seen. They got me in for the afternoon that day, so of course my period decided to show up. I called to make sure I could still be seen. They said yes, so I get there and they bring me to the examined room and I tell them that I started. Do I need to be in a pad instead of a tampon? And they said I didn't have to change out of my tampon. So since I called in 5 hours ago, I am not seeing my regular doctor. This older doctor, who I've never seen, comes in. He had to be in his 70s or older, goes to see what's going on with my lady bits, then asks, "Oh, do you mind if I remove this tampon?"
Oh, shit.
Good hell. So yes, undressed from my waist down on the examining table, I had a 70-plus-year-old doctor remove my tampon and then proceed to
Oh,
look and poke
no.
around to tell me everything was fine.
Oh, no.
So I was mortified that I sweat through the paper lining they put on the examining tables. Good hell. That's terrible.
It is.
There was another
Sorry.
story like that. Was it last
Yeah.
week? The
Yep.
tampon
They
thing?
removed the
Yes.
tampon for him.
Yes.
Doctor visits.
Doctor visits. It was
Save those for another
My
time.
word.
Holy
Okay.
moly.
Page 7, but we still
14.
have.
I
Yeah.
think I feel like
There's
half.
seven
Okay, so
more?
we got half.
Mhm.
So this will have to be a part 2. So
Yes.
if
For
you did not
sure.
hear your story,
It's coming.
or if you want to share more stories,
Yes.
because the other ones are kind of shorter. So
Yeah.
if you have anything to share, let us know. Those got some memories kicked up of
That's right.
terrible moments.
Uh-huh.
But thanks for listening. Go follow. Go do all the things. Go to sleep. Just kidding. That's just what I want to do.
We love you.
Peace.
Peace.